So you have more from the fourth book of the Bible for me today. Yes, more from the book of Numbers, and it's going to mostly cover why God is constantly about this close to annihilating his chosen people. So just what is it that the nincompoops are doing to raise God's ire? They're reluctant to invade Canaan, for one, the land that God promised them. Well, that's the one. As I've mentioned before, it's going to take a lot of genocides to take possession of all that land flowing with milk and honey. So why doesn't God simply relocate all the humans who have already settled the land? Unknown. And why doesn't God have his chosen people simply move into an uninhabited area? Unclear. And why doesn't God just bless everyone equally? Who knows? God is so good. Always. So why are the Israelites scared of invading Canaan? Well, a recon party has been sent to assess the strength of the indigenous tribes, and the news they've brought back isn't encouraging. Well, what did they say? Most of the scouts report that the inhabitants are too powerful to attack. Some even claim that the land is full of giant Nephilim. Nephilim? Why on earth would anyone believe that? What do you mean? Answer me this. Were there any Nephilim on Noah's Ark? Of course not. Oh, right. So surely Moses and the other leaders call these guys out on their bullshit. Nope, they simply accept it at face value. God, these people are dumb. Yeah. So they're dumb. What else about them irritates God? They grumble constantly about the precariousness of their situation. They're God's chosen people. Surely they have some moxie. Nope, they're just hungry and scared. And their gutlessness is rubbing God the wrong way. Is it ever? Multiple times he considers murdering everyone except Moses and just starting over again. Oh, and he might like Joshua and Caleb enough to keep them around too. Who are Joshua and Caleb again? They're the only two scouts who are gung-ho to invade the Promised Land after returning from the recon mission. Gotcha. But everyone else is just basically pissing off their loving deity, abundant in patience and mercy. Holy crap, are they ever. They just constantly complain about the food situation and they just want to go back to Egypt. I guess I can see God's point. He's going to look like an idiot if the people he worked so hard to liberate end up back where they started on account of their stomachs. Exactly. So it seems like an easy fix. Can't God just provide some food for them? He has been, just barely, but the people have been subsisting on that manna crap for quite some time and they're sick to death of it. They want meat. Couldn't God make some magically appear? I just get this feeling that he might become known for that sort of miracle someday. Yeah, he is. Well, great. It's really not all that great. Why not? God's attitude here isn't really one of being helpful, honestly. It's not? Nope, it's more like,
you want meat, huh? Then here's some meat. Go choke on it, why don't you?
Oh, golly. Yeah, God maliciously summons scads of quail who are blown in from the sea. From the sea? What the heck are quail doing over the sea? I really don't think it matters. Go on. And so many quail are blown in that they cover the ground 2 cubits deep. Right. What's a cubit? The distance from here to here. Wow, that's a crap ton of sea quail. That it is. God wants to be sure that there's enough to absolutely overwhelm and gag his precious children. How much quail are we talking about here? They will not eat it for just 1 day or 2 days or 5, 10, or 20 days, but for a whole month until it comes out their nostrils and they loathe it. That sounds so holy and abundant in goodness. It certainly does. I'll bet they think twice before asking for meat from now on. Oh yeah, they never complain about that again. Fantastic. Until a little bit later. Oh dear. So while the meat from the quail is still stuck in their teeth, God hits his precious children with a plague. Wow. Yeah, they learn a lot from that. I bet they do. But not enough to keep their mouths shut when they're dying of thirst again later. God doesn't like it when his precious children ask for water. Nope, he thinks when humans are dying of thirst that they should just trust him more. That makes sense. Trust in God is as satisfying as a tall, cool drink of water. It is. So what does God do this time when his precious children grumble about dying of thirst and starving to death? Does he choke them with sea quail again? No, he sends snakes among them. That works. It sure does. Many Israelites die from the snake bites, and they say how sorry they are that they didn't trust God enough. It's good they apologize for being afraid of dying of thirst. That was smart. So God gives them a bronze snake statue to look at. What for? When they get bitten by the deadly snakes, they won't die if they look at the statue. Wouldn't it make more sense to take the snakes away? Shut up about that. Oh, okay. So God kills Aaron. Why? Because he and Moses wanted God to save the Israelites from dying of thirst. I guess that was rebellious. Yeah, that made God really mad. At least he didn't give Aaron leprosy. Yeah, God's pretty cool when he wants to be. Hey, what's Miriam up to? She's dead. Oh, she's dead. Okay. Was there anything more to her story? No. Fantastic. So God's been kind of tough on his precious children in this latest installment of the book whose name I don't like. Numbers. Yes, he has. Is he going to throw them a bone anytime soon? Yes, he is, in the next and final part. It's quite a nice bone, too. Oh, really? Yeah, when they exterminate a local tribe in chapter 31, they don't quite kill everyone. They don't? No, they don't. There she is! Oh my God! She's like an angel. She's seraphim. That's a seraphim.